"Whatsoever you do to the least of my brethren, that you do unto me," says the Lord. Being human is what we have, but being humane is what we are, and what we ought to become. Empathy stands at the forefront when you know you are in the process of being humane. When you realize someone is smiling because of you, you are on a path of being humane. A simple act done with a humble heart, a small deed done with a big smile, can only take you miles in your journey of being humane. She enkindled the noble idea. And they added oil to make it burn bright. She led us into the world we thought never existed. The world of the needy who are deprived of decent living. We knew being Georgian is being humane, and the door had opened for us to live out our academic theme of the year, being humane. The words of Mahatma Gandhi: "The greatness of humanity is not in being human, but in being humane," kept fueling our hearts. Children deprived of their right to education. Some children making sky as their roof for their studies, with dreams of living a better life. We combed through the hills to meet those fellow brethren. There was sorrow hidden behind their smiling faces. They were living in most inhuman conditions. We kept exploring the flip side of the human society. Gradually, we were beginning to realize the practical side of our message: being humane. We witnessed a world within the world we live in, a world which was so close to us, a world we never knew ever existed, a world of the least of our brethren. We returned home with a renewed spirit, the spirit of our being humane. We were determined to come back with something that can make a difference, something that can bring a smile on the face of these fellow brethren, something that is self-assured to claim that we are on the path of being humane. The day had arrived. The moment of translating our noble thought into noble deed had arrived. Nothing else mattered to us as we were on a mission to make a change, to bring to life the very message of being humane. Generous souls offered us the free transport to carry our goods. We began our journey with all the goodies towards the place that was decided ahead of time. Soon we're in action with needy. It was a wonderful feeling to see them come eagerly to receive their gifts. For teachers, it was a moment to go beyond their curriculum, to inspire, to lead by example, and to nurture the kind of learning that builds both minds and character. A noble cause allows us to teach life's most important lessons: integrity, responsibility, empathy, and the value of community. For the little children, today's journey is about learning that education is not just confined to the textbooks and classrooms. Rather, education is about discovering the power of compassion, empathy, and lending a helping hand to the needy. When the young hearts take action, they do so with sincerity and the belief that even small efforts can lead to great change. For parents, this cause is an opportunity to guide, support, and model values that will shape their child's future. Our children watch us closely. They learn not just from what we say, but from what we do. Supporting a noble cause is one of the most powerful ways we can show them that being humane means caring deeply, acting selflessly, and serving willingly. The happiness on their face, the innocence in their speech, and the joviality they show made us realize that happiness is just within us, and we all are meant to enjoy the essence of happiness. This journey, for us, was more of taking rather than giving. It was a kind of journey where we explored a world within the world we live in. It was about getting to know about our fellow neighbor, who we never knew existed. At the end of the day, we were not exhausted. We were not tired, because we found comfort in the company of the needy. Their smile became an ointment to our weary bodies. Their innocence was the reflection to the fact that goodness still exists within us, in others and everyone around us. In a world that moves fast and often feels divided, it is acts of kindness, empathy, and belongingness remind us of what it truly means to being humane. Matthew chapter 25 verse 40 reads, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters, you did it for me." Today, as students, teachers, and parents, we came together not just as individuals, but as a community to perform this act of kindness, an act that truly made us feel we are right on our path to being humane. Truly, being Georgian is being humane.